Hey, this is Web Junior 1977 here, back in the Oasis once again, of course. And it's been quite a while. Been wanting to do another live stream here for quite a while, but anybody that knows anything about producing videos on YouTube knows that it's just not that easy sometimes. But as you can see from the title, I'm going to have some pickups. Probably not going to get to all of the pickups today, but because I want to mainly focus on live streaming, so definitely got to wait for a few minutes to get some people in here, and yeah, we'll go from there. Found this in Walmart. Cherry Dr. Pepper Zero Sugar. Definitely pretty decent stuff, so. So yeah, we'll get some people in here and get started here. Let's see. There we go. Oh. Hey, Mr. Christoph, how's it going, brother? Hi here. Never noticed the numbers after your name for some reason. Have those always been there, or have you changed your name since then? Never really noticed them before. Just wasn't paying attention. Imagine that. I don't pay attention quite often, to be perfectly honest with you. Sometimes I just don't pay enough attention. Yeah, I hear you, brother. I hear you. This place is a mess, too, that's for sure. But yeah. Sort of keep it sort of organized. As organized as I possibly can, but you know how that works, right? Hey, Happy New Year's, buddy. Good to see you. Yeah, you're probably not wrong. You're probably not far off from that, honestly. You never know. But I got some pickups here I'm going to be showing off here in a little bit. Probably show them pretty often, but I'll wait for a few minutes. See if a couple more people jump in, and yeah. Wasn't going to actually start it till 9:30, but I'm always early for stuff. So I figured what the heck, I'd start it a little early. It's been a little while since I've done a live stream. Like, yeah, I'm going to try to, get something in tonight. Try to get a couple hours. Oh, no, I didn't get that, but a buddy of mine got a couple of them, so I got to see it. I think it's huge. Kind of wishing I did get it, but at the same time, it's like, where the hell am I going to put it, I do need to build some shelves. Like, I got the brackets and stuff to build shelves. I just got to get wood to build the shelves. So, once I do that, I will have room for a good bit of other, a good bit more stuff. I'll get rid of my bed in the office, and I still have crap to throw out. Never-ending fun. Yeah, I hear you there, brother. I hear you there. Seems like a lot of my friends have that same issue. I wouldn't feel bad. Fun and there's nothing wrong with finding lost relics, though, I guess. Especially if they're good, You never know what you're gonna find. It's like every day's an adventure. You know what I mean? You're just like, what am I gonna find next? But anyway, I got some pickups back here behind me, as you can see right here. Got some stuff to show. I'm gonna show it here. I'm just gonna go ahead and show it now because I'm probably gonna be showing it quite a few times. But I got some Jordans. Yeah, right. First thing I got from Mr. Transaaron 38. I got another N64. Works good, cleaned it up good. Didn't really need a whole lot of cleaning, but I wiped it down a little bit. But yeah, good work in N64. A controller with a memory card in it. And only thing I didn't get was the power supply, but I'm going to get that off a buddy come Monday. So I'll have another complete one. Some stuff. Yeah, I hear you, brother. Then I got this beast. I'm pretty sure I've already showed this on a video. I know I have, but I got the old original Xbox. Still got to clean this thing up. I'm probably going to paint the X on it green, more than likely. Just because why not, I'm probably going to paint that green. So I don't have to worry about some of it, but that fully works as well. And I also got a original PlayStation in decent shape. It fully works as well. Although I do want to tear it apart and fix the hatch button. Because that's what you got to do to... I said doo-doo. That's what you have to do to make the eject button come back up. So, yeah. Or in this case, the open button, I guess. But it fully works as well. So, can't complain there. So, yeah. I have a couple You might be able to see them and you might not. There's one right there. And then there's one down there. They're the little mini PS1s, but neither one of them work. I'm pretty sure they both come on, but they won't read a disc. So I'll keep one of them. I'll probably toss the other one. I'll just keep one of them for looks, basically. So, and I got some various controllers and stuff like that, too. So, hell yeah, brother. But, I borrowed a game off Aaron to see if the Xbox works. It works fine. I got some PS1 games to try it, so I tried it. It works good. The only thing I might have to do is check the memory card slots, because the memory card slots don't seem to want to work. So I don't know if it's the memory cards that are dirty or if it's the memory card slots. Either way, I'm going to tear it apart to fix the open button. So when I have it apart to do that, I'll check the ports and see what's going on with that. But yeah. Oh, another thing I noticed, I don't have to check to see exactly what it is at the moment, but let's see. I'm up to 771 subscribers, so that's always a good thing. So if you're new to the channel and you come in and watch this video, just remember at 800 subscribers I'm going to be doing a giveaway. So still got a little while to go on that, but it's getting up there, you know. It's climbing, so that's always a good thing. Trying to do as many videos as possible, but like I said, anybody that does content on YouTube knows that it's not too easy just to throw out videos. Like, it's a pain sometimes, you know. I'll appreciate it, Nuggets. Appreciate it. Hell yeah, Chris. Yeah, it's going up, so. And it always fluctuates. Like, it'll go down, up, down, up, down, up. Like, it's the way it always works. So. But we're over the cusp, so to speak, to get to 800, so it's getting there. So yeah, it's coming good ways. So definitely grateful for that. I need to clean this. This PlayStation is horrible. I need to clean it up. I don't know what I can clean it with, but it's one of the good ones, as you can tell. It's got the RCAs in the back. That's the best sounding PlayStation. So, yeah. What I might do with this is I might end up buying like a shell. Like a replacement shell. This one does the same thing with the door. Like a replacement shell. And transport the stuff in there. Take it apart, clean it up all inside real good, and transport it to another shell. But not sure how hard it would be to find one to fit, but I'm gonna look. Definitely gonna give it a shot at looking to see if I can find something. Might be a little pricey, but what is it nowadays? You know, it's the way it goes sometimes. But hey, Angel, how's it going? Glad you can make it in. Awesome. But Also, I'm also getting another Xbox controller from, well, let's see, another Xbox controller and the power supply for the other N64. Come Monday, I'm gonna pick that up. Got it works like in another building from me on the same shift. I get all kinds of stuff from. I'm gonna be buying some stuff from him come Monday. So, hi here. This is Prime John 1. How's it going, Mr. Liquid Cobra Commander? Liquid Iron Cobra Commander. Excuse me. Or did I say that the first time? I don't know. But yeah, definitely. Anyway, for those of you who wasn't in here, that's good, brother. Glad to hear it. For those of you who wasn't in here, got a PlayStation. Got to tear it apart. To fix the open button because it sticks, and there's something going on with the memory card slots or the memory cards themselves. Got to figure out which that is, and got some Jordans. Nah, got the other N64. It fully works. That's what I'm getting the power supply. So I have another power supply for this one. And then this. Yeah, I hear you there, brother. And then a big beefy Xbox, which I can't seem to get clean. Pain in the ass, really. The X really is all scuffed up, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to tape it off, probably. I'm going to tape off the X, and I'm going to paint it green. So I think that would look cool. You know, because Xbox is green, you know. Got the logos green, all that fun stuff. So I'll definitely be putting up another video after I do that. That'll be a video in itself, and yeah, it should look pretty good when I'm done. Hopefully, it'll help with the scuff marks on the green itself. I mean, you'll still be able to probably see them, but they won't be as noticeable, maybe, because the scuffs are like a lighter color, and the green's gonna be a lighter color. So hopefully the green kind of covers up some imperfections in it, and probably still gonna scrub it down a few times. I scrubbed it down like 2 or 3 times, and it still looks like crap. But probably gonna scrub it down a couple more times before I paint it, just to make sure that the paint sticks as best as it can. Anyway, but yeah, I wanted to do a video tonight at least. It's like I said, it's been a while, but normally I do it on Friday, but it's been a while, so I figured, you know, try to do an hour and a half, 2 hours, and call it a night and go to bed, because I'm gonna be doing the food drop tomorrow. I help with the food drop as often as I'm able to, at least. We hand out food to people that need some help. It's a good cause, So I want to go down and volunteer my time on that tomorrow. It's about, I think it starts at like 11 o'clock, 10 or 11 o'clock. It goes to like 2 or 3 o'clock, 2 o'clock, I think, something like that. So, or is it, yeah, it's like 10 to 2, something like that. I think that's what it usually is. And of course, people get there like 10 minutes till closing. You know what I mean? How it goes sometimes. They figure there's probably a huge line that they're just going to be staying in line anyway, so they're just like, well, I'll just show up later. So sometimes it's a bit of a challenge to when there's not enough help there, but we always seem to manage somehow. So kind of feel bad this year because of the whole Christmas thing with the luminaries. They had they always put out the clear jugs with candles in it. We did donate some money to that, so that's a good thing. So they probably already bought everything they needed to buy this year, but like for next year and stuff, to buy the candles and stuff, the votives or whatever. I think that's what they're called, the taller ones, not the tea lights, but the votives that are like that tall. They burn for several hours, all night pretty much. But kind of feel bad that I didn't help out with that. Wasn't able to help out with that this year, but I did. We did do some good stuff when it was going on. Aaron and I, we drove around with the ectos and delivered gifts to 3 families that was really in need. Not going to give any names or anything like that, but we donated some. We wrapped some gifts and dropped them off to 3 families in need this year. There's always families in need, and we're going to try to help out as best we can. We're going to try to do more next year if we can. We've been wanting to go back with the whole charity thing again, but it's going to be a little difficult to go back the way we were. But we're slowly transitioning to that. So normally we would, for Christmas time, we would hand out gifts to people at like Walmart and gift cards and stuff like that. Where we kind of changed directions a little bit and basically just showing up, not uninvited, obviously, invited. We'll definitely make sure that they know we're coming and all that good stuff, obviously. But and drop off gifts, and it's really humbling experience. It's a really awesome experience to know that the kids are excited, and they might not have had a Christmas if it wasn't for us dropping off stuff to them. Makes you feel good and makes you feel like you're doing something good, And I know that the parents appreciated it a lot. So we did get some pictures. I don't like taking recognition, but I do. We did take some video and some pictures, and we put them on our page, on our Facebook page, only for the sole purpose of hopefully somebody sees it and it's like, hey, next year I'm going to get a hold of these people, and hopefully we can get more people to help, So it's like, you don't want to take recognition for it, but at the same time, you want people to know that you're doing that, so that hopefully we have more people to help next year and give us another, more opportunity to help more people. So I'm all right with it, as far as that goes. I don't, I could even put something on my YouTube channel probably, and it's not like it would, it's not like 1 million people watch my YouTube channel, but it would. I just don't like recognition, but in this case, I don't mind it as much if it can progress into helping more people and the word get out there and try to help as many people as possible, because you can only do so much, obviously, but that's what all the other charity groups are about. Like, hopefully between all the charity groups that are doing stuff like that, hopefully we help as many people as we possibly can. We obviously can't help everybody, unfortunately. If I was freaking rich, I would be like, everybody would have, what I mean? It wouldn't be, I'd be going crazy with it. But unfortunately I'm not, and so just try to help as many people as possible. That's all you can do at the end of the day, and it just feels good to know you made a little bit of difference in someone's life, The parents, like me, I don't give a crap whether I get anything for Christmas, because I just, not that I don't appreciate stuff. Like, my wife got me the the toolkit I can show here in a minute. It's over that way. I don't know why I'm looking now. Got like a toolkit to open consoles and stuff, which is really awesome. Don't get me wrong. But I focus more on the kids than I do myself, because I remember the way it was when I was a kid and how great it felt and how magical it felt. And I want my kids to go through that same, you know, I mean, I want them to have that too, you know. To me, it's just, you know, I can't say it's just another day, but it kind of is for me. It's just another day, you know. And whether I get one gift, two gifts, no gifts, it doesn't matter to me as much as, you know, seeing the kids get stuff, and whether they're my own kids or not, you know, because it felt really good to. We got these kids like 6 gifts apiece. The last family we went to, we got them like 6 gifts apiece and some candy and all kind. I mean, they were just ecstatic. Like, they were ripping that stuff open. Matter of fact, the boy opened one of his sister's gifts, and she opened one of his gifts by mistake, because they were just ripping. They were just throwing paper, you know. But it was cool to see, you know, and they really enjoyed themselves, and I know that, you know, their families really appreciated it. So definitely awesome. But I hope everybody had a great Christmas and had a great New Year's. It's like I said, it's been a while since I did a video. It's I can't even remember the date of my last video, to be honest. This floor mat's a bit of a pain in the butt. Let me get my toolkit here. I'm not sure exactly. Let's see. Exactly. It's like, I remember when I was a kid, and it just felt like it was different when I was a kid. You know what I mean? Because I'm not saying I believed in Santa Claus. Probably when I was young, I did, but regardless of whether I did that or not, it was something magical. It was something to look forward to. It was exciting, you know what I mean? And I want as many kids, you know, my own and others included that are not my kids, to feel that way, you know. They have the, they're, you know, I mean, they deserve to feel like that once a year, you know what I mean? It's the way it's supposed to be, you know. It's not exactly sure how to pronounce. Yeah, I think it goes like this, but I'm not exactly sure. But hell yeah, I did get a Genesis too in that stuff, but I didn't show it yet. I gotta clean it up and test it out and all that fun stuff. I can't say I don't care if it works or not, but I already have 2 Genesis consoles, so it doesn't matter if it. Well, I actually have 3. There's another one down here, but it's got the video's wonky on it, like the plug-in, so I just kind of use it for parts if I need it. But anyway, I got this kit right here. Pretty awesome. That's the small driver. And then if I flip this over,